Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the week in GTA Online. This week, the podium vehicle is the Rebel GTS, and your prize right vehicle is going to be the Vector. If you want to win the Vector, you have to place top 3 within 7 pursuit races, and before you ask, no, there is no day restriction, so you could just have a pursuit race with 3 of your friends and then miraculously place in the top 3. The only awkward thing about this challenge is that the person who's always going to be 4th place miraculously needing 3 new friends because the other friends didn't want to help him win any races. For bonus money this week, there's triple cash and RP on land races and Lamar missions, as well as double cash and RP on time trials. So if you want to make some money this week, the time trials are definitely a great way to start off with. They're not too difficult and they can earn you up to $400,000. I upload a guide for these every single week, so if you need one, I'll be uploading one later today, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Personally, I'm really enjoying the fact that land races are triple because it gives me a reason to go back to some old school GTA Online races, and to be honest, this kind of seems like a bit of an old school kind of event week. Land races were very popular way back in the day, and so were contact missions and Lamar missions, so in a way, it's maybe a little bit of a throwback to how people used to make money way back in 2013, because tomorrow marks the 8th year anniversary of GTA Online. I also have a little special video coming out about the launch of GTA Online, so stay tuned to the channel. I personally am very proud of how the video turned out, and it will give you a big overview of how the launch of GTA Online was. It was a disaster, but it's something that people hold to a lot of nostalgia. Discounts this week, there's 25% off the outer shop renovations, 50% off hydraulics at Benny's, 40% off the Youga Classic 4x4 and the Youga Classic, and 30% off the Comet Retro Custom, Faction Custom Donk, Italy GTB Custom, Manana Custom, and the Euros. And for Twitch Prime is the same as last week, which is $100,000 simply given to you for free, as well as 65% off the Casco and 35% off the RT3000. If you want to know more about Twitch Prime, there's an eye in the top right of the screen for more information, and if you already have Twitch Prime, then feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. And if you might advise on discounts this week, personally I'd say there isn't really an awful lot in here in terms of something that is really worthwhile to take out on the track, other than maybe the Comet Retro Custom or the Euros. There's 2 pretty nice cars to drive, but they won't really win you any races, so if you're doing something in a bit of a mid-tier type of sports race, then those 2 options are definitely a pretty decent option to use. Generally speaking though, this is mostly just going to be cars that you really just want to own for the sake of owning them, or just want to drive them around or anything along those lines. Nothing too particularly special about them in my humble opinion. Premium race for this week is 8-figure bonus, a luck to Sports Classics. The car to use for this one is either going to be the Cheetah or the Turismo Classic. And the time trial for this week will be Califia Way, and the Arsene time trial will be La Flanta Blanca. And like mentioned before, it's double cash this week, and the guide for it will be out later today. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you all so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, consider becoming a member. Like Chloe, Roberts, Loose Fire, Captain Price, Shukulu, Madman Dakota, and Dr. Strange Love. Join them and the other members by clicking the join button down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.